Hey mommies, and welcome back to another video. So in this video I'm going to talk about postpartum tips. So if you want to know more about this, definitely stay tuned. So within this video, I know a lot of moms who are following me in regards to mommy videos and all of that. So if that's something that interests you, definitely hit the subscribe button down below and get notified whenever I do post a video. Let's start it off. You just had a C-section and you just got home. One of the main things my doctor, my nurse told me was to not lift over 10 pounds, okay? Don't even lift anything other than your baby. Reason why: you can bruise your area, and also you'll be at risk of opening up your surgical scar. So you want to definitely take things light and easy, okay? If you have any cleaning that you need to be done, if you do not have a spouse at home, definitely do not worry about it until after you recover. Another tip: what you want to make sure is my home has stairs and my room is upstairs, so I did have to walk up and down stairs. But if you can prevent walking up and down stairs, definitely do that. And if you cannot, like I did, definitely take precaution, because you don't want to risk yourself falling. Another tip that I would like to discuss is feeds. If you do not have anyone in your home that is preparing meals for you, I know, and if you are breastfeeding and you are in postpartum, they do encourage you to eat healthy, because everything that you eat, your baby is getting that nutrients from that. So if you cannot help it and you don't have anyone to feed for you, definitely download the app UberEats, and I'll leave a link down there below, because that's one of the apps that I use, and just try to purchase healthy meals. I think one of the main things for me was not being able to get out of bed as quick as I wanted to, or quick as I used to, I would say, being that I did have a lot of pain in that area. So if you are like me and you try to, I would say, push through your pain and not have pain meds, definitely do what best fits you. If you are not able to handle the pain after your surgery, definitely I encourage you to take some kind of pain medication, okay? They sent me home with Percocets, and I was just like, I'm not feeling that. I'm not trying to take any narcotics, being that I am breastfeeding and I do not want anything passing to my baby. So I pushed through. I was able to deal and manage my pain without taking any pain meds. But if that's not your case, definitely do what fits you, because again, this is your body, this is your life, and these are just helpful tips to help you implement to better assist you. The numbness. Let's talk about the numbness down there and how to properly care for your vaginal area after a C-section. Okay, so one of the things the nurses did tell me: do not put any lotion on your surgical scar. I know a lot of people are like, that area may be dry, or I can go ahead and use scar medicine to prevent the scar from lasting so long or being so long, or whatever the case may be. Do not do that, okay? Let your body do what is best at doing and let it heal itself, okay? Whether you had C-section stitches or you were stitched up or closed up with surgical glue, definitely just clean that area in a nice circular motion and give it a nice exfoliation, and make sure that you're keeping the blood supply flowing good within that area by just going in a circular motion. And just as my hand is going, is how you will use your wash rag. How do you properly clean that area? So what kind of soaps are you able to use? I would definitely use a mild soap. If you do have a medicated soap, that is even better. But if you do not, definitely consider purchasing an antibacterial soap just to help prevent any bacteria from getting in that scar or around that area, to prevent any kind of infections. Properly care for that area. Okay, so what you want to make sure you do is that you're not wearing any tight clothes. Okay, do not wear anything tight that will press against that scar, and definitely do not pick at that scar until it has completely healed. A lot of misinformation is that you'll get cut from one hip to the other, and that's definitely not the case. For my case, I was cut very small, and now the scar is even shrinking even smaller. So do not be misinformed in regards to how you're going to be cut, and it's going to take a lot longer than a person who has a vaginal birth to recover, because that's not always the case. For my case, I was up and moving a lot better within 2.5 to 3 weeks. I felt so much better. And if you want to check out my C-section tips, I'll leave that link up here as well. Let's talk about sex, okay? Let's just talk about it, okay? Because it is highly recommended that you wait 6 weeks prior to sticking anything inside of you or having any kind of sexual intercourse. Okay, so definitely postpone anything. And if you can't, okay, I'm gonna just say this: if you can't, definitely take precaution and do it slow. Okay, just be slow and be gentle. And another thing that you can also do is do it yourself kind of thing. You know, handle your own business, and that is recommended within 4 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks, and you can do it around that time. So if you feel like your body is ready, hey, do what's best for you. If you don't, do not take that risk, and you will be left with pain in that area later on in the future. So definitely take precaution. Another thing that I would like to talk about is move around as much as you can. Another thing that I found that was helpful in me recovering a lot faster and a lot healthier without any pain was moving around as much as I can. I had to push through that pain and get up, because if you don't, your body is going to lock and it's going to stay locked. Okay, so you got to move around. So don't just get comfortable staying in one spot. Definitely move around, push yourself, keep walking, keep pushing, and if you can't, take it one day at a time. Do not rush yourself. Do not feel like you need to rush yourself to get back to how your body was, or get back into place because you have to work in 6 weeks. Take it slow. Your body will do its work, I promise you. Pads, okay, make sure that you have pads. If you do not have any pads, definitely go and purchase you some, because you are going to be bleeding for up to 2 to 3 weeks. I completely stopped bleeding at 3 weeks, and that made me transition over into a panty liner. And that leads me to another tip. You're going to have a lot of discharge after you bleed, okay? Keep that area dry, because you're going to have a lot of moisture down there, being that the discharge and your other secretions, okay? And last but not least, make sure that you are drinking plenty of water, okay? Water does a lot of benefits to your body, as well as helping you heal. Definitely take in as much water as you possibly can. Keep water by your bedside and just stay hydrated. That actually completes this postpartum recovery tips. If you like this video, definitely hit the thumb down below, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and follow me on all my social media accounts. Until next time, I'll see you in the next video, mommies. Bye.